Is this the end of an era? At 86, Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, faces unprecedented pressure. Israel now dominates Iran's skies, targets military and nuclear facilities, and directly threatens his life. The conflict has reached his doorstep. Will Khamenei escalate, or is this his final chapter? 1. From obscurity to absolute authority. When Khamenei became supreme leader in 1989, few expected his rise. He lacked the charisma of Ayatollah Khamenei, but soon solidified his rule. Over 3 decades, he built a system ruled by clerics, empowered the Revolutionary Guard, IRGC, and extended Iran's influence across the Middle East through the axis of resistance, from Lebanon to Yemen. 2. Crushing domestic dissent. Throughout his rule, Khamenei faced internal challenges. Reformist movements in the 1990s and nationwide protests in 2009, 2017, and after Mahsa Amini's death in 2022. Each uprising was violently suppressed, resulting in hundreds of deaths and imprisonments. These repeated revolts revealed deep societal divisions beneath the regime's surface. 3. Regional power, then rapid decline. Under Khamenei, Iran became a regional powerhouse. The removal of Saddam Hussein in 2003 opened Iraq to Iranian influence, while alliances with Hezbollah, Assad, Hamas, and Houthis expanded its reach. But the Hamas attack on Israel in October 2023 triggered massive Israeli retaliation, severely weakening Hamas, Hezbollah, and even toppling Assad in Syria. Today, Iran's axis of resistance is at its weakest point ever. 4. Direct confrontation. Nulan, Israel's ground game. Israel now strikes directly within Iranian territory. High-ranking military figures and critical nuclear facilities have been destroyed. Israeli Defense Minister Katz explicitly stated, Khamenei cannot continue to exist. With Israeli jets dominating Iranian airspace and the U.S. closely observing, Iran's response could trigger catastrophic consequences. 5. Khamenei's crossroads. Warfare or diplomacy. Khamenei now faces a critical choice. Military escalation. Risk devastating counterattacks from Israel. Diplomatic solution. Abandon his nuclear ambitions and face internal political backlash. In his latest speech, he remained defiant, vowing no surrender and warning the U.S. against involvement, suggesting it would bring irreparable damage. 6. What comes next? 3 possible scenarios loom. Continuity. A loyal successor takes control without major policy shifts. Chaos. Internal power struggles lead to turmoil. Transition. Formation of a transitional government, possibly involving opposition figures like exiled Prince Reza Pahlavi. Each scenario carries enormous implications, not just for Iran, but for global security. Wrap up and call to action. As Israel tightens its hold on Iran,